Hello guys, welcome to today's stream. Thank you so much for being here. I do apologize for the late stream, but had a couple of audio issues unfortunately, so it wasn't the best. Also, little Zazu's with me today because we had a huge husky outside, and I was just too worried to put him outside today because he's been attacked in his cage outside before, and I don't want it to happen again. So thank you so much for that quack for 100 bits. Thank you so much for the quacky bits. Really appreciate that, Dover. How are you today? Hope you're well. You want to go play in your toy? You want to go over there? Or are you happy just sitting here? Happy just sitting here. Alright, so guys, the music is loud. That's strange. Alright, let me see what I can do. Let me see. It's not supposed to be super loud, so I don't know. Ah, there we go. That's why the music's too loud. Is that a little bit better, guys? I hope that's better. Hal Mockery, thank you so much for the sub. 3 months in a row. How are you today? Hope you're well. That's perfect. I think that's how we had it before. I'm so sorry. The audio stuff is just kind of tricky this morning because I tried to remove the sound alerts from playing to the VODs in case that's like any copyright issues, just because I don't control that music very much. But yeah, hopefully it's all good. I'll sort it out another time, so we'll see. It's perfect, that's great. You're good, going to head to bed soon. No worries, that makes sense. It must be super late for you. I'm doing really well, Hellmocker. Yeah, I'm having a great day. Little Zazu's been so happy. Being pampered and everything. He doesn't even know why, but it's because, yeah, I was a little bit worried about him. But he's fine. So, guys, today is the first day that we're gonna do our masked drawing. So, I hope you guys have your pencils and paper prepared. I don't know what you guys are gonna do, which medium you're gonna do it in, but yeah, we're doing our mask theme drawing. Also, a little heads up, I am gonna be getting super busy next week. I know I've been talking about a giveaway, but I'm not so sure if I'm going to be able to fit it in with everything going on, because next week I'm going to be starting to prepare for both the show that I'm running at the end of September, and I'm also going to be preparing for Joloween, which I'm super invested in every single year. Is it a mask that is going to be anti-COVID-19 certified? No, Francis, it is not going to be COVID-19 certified. This is going to be a mask. You okay there? Just gonna be a normal mask. Just a standard mask. You're gonna be like cool and creepy masks, really. So yeah. Summon the zombie eyeball. You don't know what that is. Well, you prepared, Justin. Because if you're not prepared, it's gonna be over in like a split second, so make sure you're prepared for the zombie eyeball. Are you ready? Let me know if you're ready. Here we go. Should work. That should work. It's not working. Alright, seems like it's broken or stuffed up. I don't know. Hello, Melville. Let me have a look, sorry. Hello, Melville, how are you? Oh my gosh, it's one tech issue after the other. Now my mouse is playing up. Alright, let me have a look why that isn't working today. That's strange. So I've selected that. Hang on, move up so I can actually see what's going on. There we go. I'll try it again. That is not working for some reason. I don't know. That is super strange. What I can do is I'll play another one. Hopefully one of the others will work. Or actually, let me go check what's up with it. Whether it's not I don't know. That one doesn't seem to want to play. You want to go sit over there? You want to go sit there? Come on. Do I always need to pick you up and taxi you everywhere? Alright, so, I don't know why that one isn't working. Let me have a look. Hello, Dragon. How are you? Hope you're well. Alright. I think I know why. I think I know why. Nope. I'm so sorry. They're not working today. So I have no idea what's up with that. That is super strange. Let's try another one. Seems like none of them are working, so. Oh, I reckon I know why they're not working. I'm silly. Silly me. Silly me. I know why that happened. You've never noticed some of these redemptions, because I didn't used to have them for a while. We turned them off because I used to have so many issues with lag on the streams and stuff like that. So we removed them. And hopefully now things are a little bit better. And that should be amazing if it is. So, alright. Let's see if this works now. I was a little bit silly, so I reckon that's why it wasn't working. There we go. Almost there, almost there. Gotta have it full screen. Gotta have it full screen. Let's see. So many things that I used to have and that are now not quite, you know, not quite working, so. Alright, I don't know. I don't know what's up with that, guys. I'll fix that another time because it's a little bit messed up. But yeah. Oh my goodness, Zone! Thank you for the 100 bits. How are you today? That will explain it. Screams like seeing a celebrity. Oh my gosh, Zone! Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you for those 100 bits. What a special time. I'm so glad you're here. So glad you're here. Guys, who's excited for animated emotes later this year? Aren't we all excited? Also, look at the cute little Zazu. He's so cute. We've got him on stream today. Like, how rare is that he's happy to be present with us? So rare. And I jinxed it. Yeah, I just jinxed it. Now he's throwing a tantrum. What upset him? Let me go follow him down. Come on, it's okay. Do you want to come back or where do you want to be? You probably want to go outside. I don't want you to be out. I don't want you to be outside. Alright, guys, so masked theme today. Are you guys ready? Ready for mask theme? So, I've got my blank piece of paper ready. And I have a somewhat of an idea that I want to do, but it's not like fully fledged, so we're gonna see how it goes. Cocodrillo! Thank you so much for that follow. How are you? Please sit down and join our vampire tea party. How have you been, Malbor? How have you been? Alright, so I was thinking, one of my ideas was like having 3 little kids sort of hunched up in like a curved motion. And they're all gonna have masks on them. They're all gonna have their own little masks. Not COVID certified though, Francis. You're so happy that I'm streaming because you can get out of bed. Anytime you walk, you get a sharp pain in your back. And you can't walk without getting hurt. No, Melbourne. Did that just randomly start happening tonight, or is this something that's happened before? I'm so sorry. That's awful. Sucks that you can't sleep. No, well, I'm so happy you're here with us. I do the same. Whenever I'm not feeling great, I love watching a stream. It's so relaxing, right? But yeah, I really wish you were like here on better terms. It was this morning. First time that it's happened? That is so bad. You really should go to the doctor. Hello, Alien Frog. How are you? I can't believe you thought I wouldn't like your character, your drawing. Can't believe it. You thought I was gonna think it's too creepy? How did you think that? How did you think that? Oh, I almost forgot. So yeah, guys, if you guys can just be patient with me on the giveaway thing, because I don't want to pack too much, you know, onto my schedule, and not meet like some of the other deadlines, because some of those are like kind of important. So we'll see how it goes. That could be a pirate tonight. I am a pirate tonight. Yeah, I'm a pirate tonight. Very unproductive stream today, because little Zazu always wants to steal the show. So I don't know how much we're actually gonna get done today, but Dorimal, thank you for cheering the 25 bits. Oh my gosh, what do a vampire and a person who wears a mask have in common? They both can't see their face in the mirror. Sounds great, Dover. So everybody with COVID is definitely relating to that right now. We're feeling like vampires. We're feeling like vampires. Yeah, oops, so there's nothing on the page because of you. Because you're way too cute. And whenever you're on stream, everybody just wants to watch you. I know. Zazu's so beautiful and deserves to be a star. He is a star. He is a star. Of course he is. But yeah, he's gonna try and steal my pencil most likely. So I don't know for how long I'm gonna be able to have the little Zazu here with us. It's gonna be tricky. Yeah, you're super cute. You are so cute. Everybody loves you. Everybody just loves you. Is Zazu a talking parrot? He is, yeah, he really is. He says lots and lots of words. He says, I love you, what you doing, eh? He says, I'm so cute, I can talk, can you fly? Says a lot of things. But mostly he's just unbearably cute. Look at him. Look at him. I can't do anything with you, you know? Because you're kind of in my way, and I know that you hate when your tail gets touched, and right now if I move my arm, you're gonna hate it. Yeah, because you don't think about where you put your tail. Have a nice evening, ladies and gents. Time to work. Well, enjoy your pain au chocolat, and I really hope you have a great day at work, Francis. Thank you for being here, and thank you for giving a body a hard time. How's your day been, Zone? How's your day been? Please don't chew the paper. I know. It's really nice paper. I know. So I wonder how to put the other little kid sort of there. Yeah, you know you're really cute, don't you? You know you're so cute. Poor Potty. Poor Potty indeed. Everyone likes shredding Potty. You just wanted to stop by and say hi and wish me a good day. Plushie! I'm always gonna call you Plushie, I'm so sorry. But I love the name Plushie, and it always makes me think of plushies, so I'm like gonna deliberately get it wrong because it's so cute. You always enjoy seeing me and really enjoy my outfits every time you get to see me. Oh, Plushie, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Really appreciate that. And I'm so glad you're enjoying being here as well. Have I ever had Zazu paint, like how elephants will paint? I don't, not with Zazu, but I have had one of my previous parrots paint And it actually came out, no chewing the paper. You know you can't chew the paper. I have had one of my previous parrots paint actually, so Zazu, come on. Let us go play. You can't chew that. It's gonna get a big chunk, you know. Come on. Come on. It's gonna get a big chunk if you chew that. Yeah, you know that. Come on. Come sit on me. So yeah, he can paint, but more than likely the thing he'll end up just doing is chewing the paintbrush to pieces without actually painting. So, but I think with a lot of training I could get him there. It's just gonna be a lot of hard work, really. But it'd be cute. It'd be so cute. I think I may still have the painting that my parrot did, or at least a photo of it somewhere. So if I happen to find it, I will show you guys. So I'm gonna have basically 3 little kids sitting like kind of jumbled up, and they're all gonna have their own mask. Like so. And I want this one to sort of be further ahead than the rest, so I'm trying to make that happen. Because I don't want it to be like too symmetrical, so trying to change that. Why on earth would the word scrumptious be not allowed? That's weird. That's weird, Autobot. You're just in bed, drawing on your laptop. That's awesome, Albel. I really hope you'll feel better soon. Are you still in pain even when you're sitting still, or is it only when you're walking? Taste the rainbow. You don't blame him. Paint kind of does taste like the colours they are, and it's scrumptious. When have you tested that theory, Alien Frog? When have you tasted paint? That's concerning. That's really concerning, I think. Do share with us once you're done. Yeah, definitely do, definitely do. So what are you creating on your I'm guessing, are you doing like a traditional drawing, Melville, or are you doing that digitally? What are you creating? You didn't know scrumptious is so provocative. Apparently it is. Apparently it is. Next time you eat that scrumptious food, do make sure to have some privacy around you. Oh my goodness, Gillsbone, thank you so much for that raid. Guys, please can we have a shout out for, is that Gillsbone or Gillsbone? Thank you so much. It's a cubby raid. What's a cubby raid? Like a cubby, as in like the house that little kids play in? Thank you so much, guys. Thank you for raiding. Oh my goodness. Guys, please check out over here. Please check out Gillsbone. I hope I'm saying that correctly. Check out his stream. Look at the plushies in the background. Already a fan. Already a fan. I'm sold. I'm sold. That's amazing. So what were you streaming? What is it that you do? What kind of are you an art streamer or are you a gaming streamer? And if so, What do you create? Cubby is your OC or persona. Ah, gotcha. Gotcha. That sounds like a cute character. Do tell us a little bit more about Cubby. Steffi Scummy Bunny, thank you so much for following. I love that name, by the way, Scummy Bunny. That is so cute. Welcome, guys. Who's my gorgeous friend? This is little Zazu. Zazu is an Alexandrine parrot, and he's currently really happily preening on my shoulder. So yeah, Zazu is our stream mascot, which is why we've got like the Zazu emotes as well. So Dova's just linked you guys to Zazu's website if you guys want to read up more about him. But he talks a lot. He says, "What you doing, hey? I can talk, can you fly?" He says, "I'm so cute." What else did he say? "I love you." Tons and tons of words. I think he says about 23 or 24 different phrases. But yeah. Morning, Punisher. How are you? You do Skittles as a girl, but the pain only hurts when you walk or when you twist your arm to try and grab something behind you. Did you do something, Melba? Like, do something to injure yourself? Such a cutie. Thank you, Sabella. Thank you so much. He really is. He's adorable. I love him to bits. Love him to bits. But yeah, guys, today we are actually doing a masked theme drawing. So for the next 2 weeks, we are going to all draw masks and submit them on the 3rd of September. So preferably submit them on the 2nd so you know you're not late. But yeah, before the stream, so we're streaming it on the 3rd of September and reviewing everybody's mask-themed drawings. So it's going to be a lot of fun. So I'm starting mine today. Don't know how far I'll get with it, but we'll see, we'll see. See how we go. You think you slept on it? Funny. I hate when that happens. Honestly, I hate when that happens. You're a sucker for birds. I'm the same, Scummy Bunny. I'm the same. I love birds so much. I will always have a bird. Always have a bird. Super Suki-chan, thank you for that follow. Please sit down and join our vampire tea party. You hope when you sleep it will go away. I do too, I do too. So Gillisbone, do you want to drop a link to what you were doing on your stream or drop a link to your socials? That would be great. I'm in Australia, so if I'm in the UK or US, that would be Thursday the 2nd instead of the 3rd. That makes sense, yeah. Aren't we like a day ahead though? Doesn't that mean that will be the 4th? Or am I'm just confused. Time zones confuse the heck out of me. You can do if I like to see your work. I would like to, Gillisbone. Please drop a link to some of your artwork. So I've just started putting down 3 little heads of 3 children because I sort of want them kind of hunched up like so. We're gonna maneuver them as we go, but like essentially like a sort of hunched up motion, like kind of motion is what we're after. Little kids kind of hunched up. That's what we're doing. Hello, little bro. How are you? How's it going? I love that piece of art you made. Thank you so much again. If it's for the 3rd, for me it would be the 2nd for US or UK. So it's the 3rd of my time. It's ACST. So Australian Central Standard Time. Yeah. You should probably tell your friend that you're not feeling great. I think that's a good idea, Marble, yeah. And Mecha, you guess. Honestly, little bro, I do not care if you come in here and you only say hello to Zazu. I do not care. Biggest honor ever. This is something we released today and on your birthday stream. Let me have a look, Gillisbone. Let me have a look. Wow. Guys, I have got to show you. Let me put it over there. And I'm going to show you guys what Gillisbone did on his birthday stream. Was it your birthday stream today? was it? Guys, have a look. First of all, this is Bone's Twitter account. But guys, have a look. Can I just use the arrows? Did you do this traditionally or digitally? Looks like it's printed on a canvas or something if it's done digitally. How did you do this? This is amazing, guys. This is friggin' amazing. Look at the detail on that. That is so cool. So cool. Absolutely amazing. Wow. Stunning, stunning work. Thank you so much for showing us that. Thank you so, so much. That is amazing. What do you guys think? Bless you, Zazu. I know, he's so cute. Absolutely adorable. How old is Zazu and how long is he with me? I've had him since since he was 6 months old, and I think he's around 4 or 5 months old now. Sorry, 4 or 5 years old. I'll go double check. But yeah. I'm not good with numbers, honestly. Like, I forget my own age all the time. It was 19-hour stream. It shattered. You're shattered. Oh my goodness. If you need to go rest, Bone, I totally understand. I totally understand. Guys, please go check out Bone. Thank you so much again for that raid. Really appreciate that. How is everyone? How is everyone today? I hope you guys are well. I actually need to quickly turn on this recording thing because I need to take some process videos for my patrons as well. So I always forget to properly record. So we'll see how we go this time. See if I can remember, you know? I tend to be pretty bad at it. Guys, please go check out Bone's account. Dover just reshared that. Please go give him a follow. Amazing art. Art that we have to see. You know what happened last time? You know, when you were on here, you were like completely disrupting the art process. You know? It wasn't really working out for you, remember? Remember that? Yeah, and then you were like constantly in the way. Where are you wanting to go? Where are you wanting to go? You want to stay there? Alright. Alright, you stay there. I don't even know how you do a 19-hour stream. That would just wreck me, honestly. So essentially I want to get their little bodies sort of like sitting inside of each other, kind of like scrunched together. Alright. So if I can get their little bodies looking right, I think then the heads will make a little bit more sense, you know? It's gonna be a hard composition, but I don't want to keep doing things that are too easy and too normal, you know? I just don't. Are we moving? Where is my mouse? Honestly, the tech issues on this computer is like really giving me grief. You love the colors. They were so bright. Yeah, so bright. They are limited edition prints. So how did you create those, Bone? How did you create those? 90s anime vibes. Yeah, totally. But so detailed as well. That's based on Sailor Moon anime. You might be wrong. Inspired heavily by the 80s and 90s anime art books. You're welcome, Bone. You're welcome. You deserve it. You deserve it. You and me were in the same artist takeover event in July. I honestly don't remember everyone who was a part of that, but I do vaguely remember your name now, so definitely. I'm gonna go give you a follow after the stream. I've got to. You woke up and when you stretched, you fell immediately in your bed because the back pain hurt so bad. You think you should take some pain medication or something like that. Yeah, sometimes, honestly, when you sleep like in a bad position, sometimes it takes like a couple of days to get better actually, so I think it's gonna take a while. I don't know. What am I done? What have I done? Their bodies need to move a little bit differently. I think I started them a little too close to the top because I was so worried I wouldn't have enough room down the bottom. But I think it was a good idea. Like, you know, always tricky to know what's the right place to start. Dover, thank you so much for the 25 bits. Thank you so much. Really appreciate that. I bet Zazu wishes he could eat that confetti. I bet he does. Sabella! Sabella and her cute pet? Are they gonna make it? Are they gonna make it? Is it at your end or is the sound clipping or crackling? I might go unplug it and be right back because sometimes that happens, so I'll be right back. Is that a little bit better? Or is it still bad for you guys? Like, let me know. Let me know. I think Zazu's gonna go take a nap. Either gonna take a nap or he's gonna beg me to go outside again. It's okay. You have me to talk to. Yeah, I really hope you're gonna feel better, Malbul. Honestly, not being able to sleep from pain is one of the most frustrating feelings there is, right? So frustrating. Gillis works digitally. He may have fallen asleep. He wanted to answer any questions for me if that happened. He wanted you to answer any questions for me if that happened. No worries, Sabella. Are you one of his mods? That sounds so cool. Does he work in Procreate or do you know? Does he work in Photoshop or Procreate? Or what is he working? Morning, Roger. Am I going for a reverse Ex Machina type drawing today? Neckar, can't wait to see. No, I'm gonna draw 3 little creepy kids with masks on, essentially. Melbourne landed for 16 points, guys. 16 points. You guys want to all drop at once? Sound is much better now. Thank you, Pine Stark. I'm so glad. Thank you for letting me know. It's like, it's always so difficult to, you know, to know if the sound is working for you guys on your end. And I had so many issues this morning. So many issues. It was so hard. No, just someone he trusts to answer for him, you suppose. Well, you must be one of his dedicated crew then, you know? Hopefully I've done his anatomy correctly. Slash her. I don't know yet if it's gonna be a boy or a girl. Oh my goodness, Sarah! Guys, Sarah has just raided us with her mob of 32 zombies. It's getting crazy in here, guys. 32 zombies! Can you believe it? Hold on to your brains, guys. Hold on to your brains if you still have any. We have so many raids. I don't think there's many of us left that aren't zombies, so let's take care of ourselves, you know? Guys, please check out Sarah's artwork over here. She's an amazing streamer. Go give her a follow. The link is in the chat. She is beyond talented, guys. Both her and her dad actually stream here on Twitch. How cool is that? That is so cool. So cool. But yeah, look at that amazing detail in that painting. I remember when you worked on this one, Sarah. I remember this one. You still have to load in. Potato internet is strong. Oh no! Sarah, I'm so sorry to hear that. Did you have an okay stream at least? We actually had some technical issues ourselves as well. So yeah, it was pretty bad. It was pretty bad. It took me a while to figure it all out and get the stream going, you know? But we got there in the end. We got there. So it's all good now. I am currently doing a mask drawing for our bi-weekly theme. So every 2 weeks we do a new theme. And the theme for this week is mask. So yeah. I do think I need to sort of move the characters down a little bit. I feel like they're just slightly too high. So I'm gonna do that. Whoops. Luckily it's pretty early in my composition, so not too much harm done yet. Not too much. But yeah, we are going to be drawing 3 little characters and they're all going to be wearing masks. Sarah, do you want to share a link to what you were working on today? Like, take a picture and share it with us? This wedding is becoming exhausting ticity. What weather, Sendo? What weather? What's up with the weather? Okay, you're in. How's it going, Nekar? It's going great, Sarah. Did you have an ad to look through? Hate when that happens. That's why I always like try to click into a stream a little bit ahead of time so that the ad's done by the time I say hello to the streamer. Otherwise it's like worst thing ever when they say hi and you like miss everything, you know? Oh, you said wedding. Sorry, Sendo. I heard weather. Well, I read weather. I read weather for some reason. Weather and weddings, same thing really, you know? Like, can't predict how they go. Can't really predict that. Why is it still going? Like, haven't you been to this wedding now for a couple of weeks? How is it still going? Oh my goodness, we've all got a drop, guys. Who's gonna make it? Who's gonna make it? Dova's like, totally, of course. Sabella is close. I think it's gonna be Dragonfire. No. Sabella has landed, guys, just on the edge. Just on the edge with 12 points. Amazing. Congrats, Sabella. Congrats on that. You love my art style that I can draw a realistic kind of. We love cartoony style, so yeah, it's a bit of a combination, right? I'm glad you like it. Your internet is super slow, so mostly everything I can imagine. That sucks. Part of living like really far away from the city, but like you guys have so many perks about you know, living among all that nature as well, so it's like, well, you know, the pros and the cons of living remotely. So a cave turkey got you killed today, to my joy. Oh my goodness, I have waited for this day for so long, Cinder. I'm glad to hear that you finally died by a turkey. What great news. That makes my day. That makes my day. How did this turkey kill you, Sendo? How did this turkey get his revenge? I told you. You gotta be careful of those turkeys. Friggin' thing ran you right into a ghost. There you go. There you go. It's the ghost is one of the turkeys you killed, Sendo. That's where it came from. They're haunting you. They're haunting you. It's like they're asking to be cooked though. No. No. No, they are teaching you a lesson, Sendo. They're like, this is what you get for killing us. Our dead relatives are gonna feast on you now. That's what they're saying. I think you need to find a different source of blood for that Kapala thing. Right? What's it called again? I don't even know. I would play the game just to have pet turkeys. Not quite happy with the line at the back. I feel like it needs to be a little like more curved. I don't even know yet what kind of masks I'm gonna give them. No idea. Have I ever drawn a piece without using an eraser, like a whole piece committing to every line? I have actually, Pine, yeah. Honestly, like, that's an interesting aspect to that, you know. Sometimes, usually when I do that though, I don't put lines down as strong as I do now. So that, you know, I sort of start really light and then I just go darker and darker and sort of, you know, keep adding more. You don't need an eraser, you really don't. But it's a great tool if you're trying to be more experimental with like backgrounds and things and messing with compositions like I am right now. It's a great tool then. But yeah, if you're just really cautious and not going too dark, you really don't need an eraser. Not at all. Little Zazu is so cute and sleepy right now. I think he is really enjoying the warmth of the studio. He's just so cozy. So cozy and happy. You can never be a vegetarian, you love meat. That's fair enough. Have I been to the Pleasure Palace? They have a royal jelly and turkey. Why would they have a turkey? Like a pet turkey to pat? Or like to eat? You went to your mom and your mom's house and she made you a chicken just for you. You loved it so much. That is so special, Melbourne. Mom's foods are the best though. You are vegetarian, turkey would be the last thing you eat. Then how come you kill him, Zendo? The Kapala cup is probably the most important item in the game. Is there no other way you can get Kapala, Zendo? At some point you were able to move on from red meat, coming from someone who would have 5 guys every Friday. At the end of the day, you have to listen to your conscience. Yeah, it's like, it's your personal choice, you know, like, depends on what you want. Like, me personally, I've completely removed animal use products from everything that I use, and some of those products I really liked, but I was like, no thanks. So, you know, it's a personal choice, same as what you eat. And it's not something that everyone has to do, but if you can do it, I think it's a great thing. I think it's a great thing. Yeah, that was what you were going to. You rarely erase stuff, only happy little accidents. Well, that's great, Pine Stark. I'm proud of you for that. That would make you a really successful traditional artist. I feel like that's the biggest issue with digital art is the fact that you can erase anything, Control Alt Delete, you know, and it's just like, well, there goes all the little happenstances that sometimes add so much to your work. Because everything's too perfect. And life isn't perfect. Beauty isn't perfect. So, not that all digital art is like that, by the way. There's definitely ways to make interesting and beautiful digital art by keeping some of your mistakes in there. The beauty of it is you should be able to recognize those little mistakes and know which ones are good. Which are the good mistakes in your work? Which ones do you want to keep? And which ones do you not? And that's kind of how it goes. But yeah, today's going to be just fleshing out this composition. Tomorrow I'm going to be adding more details and probably finish it next week. I reckon. That was what you were going to do. If you really erase stuff, you only have happy little accidents. Plus a lot of hot girls are vegetarianicity as well. There you go, Sunday, there you go. This is a fact of life. You're mostly like gonna get seal made this way. Yeah, true, like having things in common is such a great way to bond over something, you know? Definitely that's so true. Give one a jigsaw mask. One mask should be white with red drips and one should be a mask with a missing poster on the mask. Well, I can't really draw the mask of the child at the back. Not much anyways, like there's only going to be like a sliver of it showing through, kind of like you can see the child, but you won't be able to see what their mask looks like. A missing poster on a mask, that's a pretty nice idea. It really is, yeah. I like those ideas, Marble. Those are pretty creative. Maybe you should draw those. You know, you were thinking, I mentioned yesterday, I was going for a goth aesthetic when you talk about the antiques. It surprises you how many people, when they hear goth, they assume the typical fashion, all dressed in black, etc. But a lot of them don't look into Victorian era stuff, let alone the history. By the way, your best friend is goth. Which one's your are you talking about Fragile Machine when you're talking about your best friend, Zone? But yeah, that's totally true. Like people think when they think goth, there's like a lot of variety of what goth means, and you know, for example, there's cyber goth, which has like a lot of the punk elements sort of mixed in, a lot of like really fluoro, vibrant colors, like vibrant hair colors, things like that. And that's not really my style. But then you also get like the Victorian kind of style goth with like reds, dark blacks, dark blues, purples, and like normally no dyed hair colors, or a black hair color. So things like that. It also very much focuses, yeah, as you said, on the antiques and things like that. Whereas Cybergoth definitely doesn't do that. So I feel like Cybergoth with interior decoration, sort of the way that Cybergoths tend to do their interior decoration is often more kind of, I want to say kitsch, but that's kind of sounding degrading to them. And I don't mean that, but like more of, also gaudy is not a great way to describe it either, but like more modern, if that makes sense. But the other side of goths, the more Victorian goths, they don't like the same kind of things that cyber goths like, for example. So it's like a very diverse style of fashion and interior design and things like that. They don't all like the same things. Your best friend is someone else, very, very close friend. Gotcha zone, gotcha zone. What kind of goth is your friend? Why put a tag on it? It's your own style. Well, I think yes, that's true, Pine Stark. It is your own style, but like, it's nice to understand what your style fits into at times because it then leads you to discovering more things that you like. So, you know, you're not confined to wearing only certain things and not dyeing your hair a certain color at all. But I guess these groups have sort of started developing, and so it's easy for someone to identify, okay, that's sort of the message that that person is sort of portraying, you know. Has nothing to do with you can't be a goth if you don't do this or that or any of that. It's simply understanding, like, you know, especially like when it comes to the more antique style goths and things, it very much focuses on history, and I think that's really interesting. Like, the fashion sense is very similar to, as you said, the Victorian era, and I think that's fascinating. So I kind of like that. I like studying it. I find that interesting. When Kay was a kid, you were going to dress up as a chic ghost with a print out photo of you with the word missing and it would have fake blood on the page. That is so creepy, Melville. That is so creepy. As someone who sells and deals with antiques, you understand what I'm trying to say. Mass-produced products that just fit the style diminishes the qualities of the original products. There we go, exactly, Justin. That's what I mean, yeah, like, you know, for example, I'll see a lot of rooms styled and they'll say it's like goth style, and yes, it is goth style, but maybe like the furniture has this over gloss, like it's been coated in so much gloss, and I don't like that. That's not my style, you know. I like when things like wood is kind of raw. Like, you'll see all the furniture in my room here don't have a lot of gloss. I do have one cabinet in my room that does have the gloss, but I tend to always like combine it with other elements so that it doesn't feel quite like that. But yeah, definitely there's like a lot of the more modern furniture just doesn't look the same. Just doesn't look the same. So what kind of antiques do you deal with, Justin? That is so cool. I didn't even know that. I would love to know more about that. You want to visit Australia one day, but you're so scared of the drop bears. They're everywhere sampling. They are everywhere, and they just devour you. Yeah, super scary. Super scary. Lost a lot of friends to those. Rustic and decayed, overpolished. Agreed. Thank you, Justin. Agreed. A seal fact, if you put a monocle on a seal, it becomes a Victorian goth seal. There we go. There we go. You know very little about the goth subculture, so you wouldn't know what kind of goth she is. She's your typical dark aesthetic with pentagrams, etc. Ah, right, okay. I wouldn't know. I would have to see more of like how she dresses in order to really know. Slash how she decorates her house. Not everyone cares much about interior decoration though, so not everyone's that interested. If a drop bear drops on you, you are the chosen one to be turned into one and forever eat eucalyptus leaves and also have a smooth brain. Am I understanding that correctly? If a drop bear drops on you and you're the chosen one to be turned into one and forever eat eucalyptus leaves, like, do you mean like then you're turned into a drop bear forever? I guess so. I guess so. Yeah. Who knows? Nobody's lived to tell the tale, so. Oh my goodness, my chat has gotten stuck again. Primarily American folk art and paintings from the early 20th century. That's what you deal with mostly? That is super cool. Super cool. Do you get a lot of beautiful frames? When you were a kid, you were going to dress up as a chic ghost. Hang on, what happened to my chat? Why is it going back? It must be late there, or early. What, you mean here at Atomos? Here is like 4:21, so yeah, I had a lot of technical issues with my computer. Which means, unfortunately, my stream was really late. Like a werewolf, but not as cool. Don't know what you just exchanged. Here we go, here we go. You got Edgar to show up. You can feed him if you're a sub. Which you are, Alien Frog. So, you can feed him. Type in exclamation mark sub commands and you will be able to see what you can make Edgar do. Kel, thank you for that follow. How are you? Please introduce yourself. It's dangerous to lurk. It's dangerous. You never know what might happen. We've had a couple of zombies raiding the stream, so you never know. You never know. You may not live to see another day. And my mouse has just completely disappeared again. I hate this mouse! Why has it started giving me such grief? There we go. You love to read a book, Best of Drop Bear Mysteries book, all of the tales of people who have disappeared and were suspected to have been savaged by drop bears. There you go. There you go. Sounds like a really cool book, Roger. I want to read it. I want to read that, even though I don't read. Atomos, thank you so much. I'm glad you like it. If what you get doesn't have a frame, you don't give it one. You also like the paintings that are beaten and worn, so you have a lot in your personal collection that are perfectly imperfect. I like those too, Justin. I feel like they're just so precious in the state that they are. Same with plushies. Half-broken, worn plushies have so much love. There's a mouse command? Since when is there a mouse command? Perhaps there's a cat around, perhaps. You heard when the Australians' terms of drinking age, they're given a pack of Fosters, and when you open a can of Fosters, several Australians walk out of the bush asking if you have any extra cans. I'm not familiar with that sampling. Not for me. I hate alcohol. It stinks. You can vouch for that. It's dangerous here in the Lurk Zone. It really is, Ron. It really is. The zombies are like constantly going at you. Constantly going at you in the dark there. They're afraid of the light, but in the Lurk Zone, you gotta be tough to survive there, I'm telling you. I'm telling you. I'm a special soul. How come? How come I'm a special soul? Last time I checked, there were like billions of us on this planet. No, I'm just kidding. We're all different in our own way. Thank you. I'm glad you think that. Let you please introduce yourself. You are a man of wealth and taste, and you laid traps for troubadours who killed many before they reached Bombay. Well, what an interesting person you are. King Cal, that is amazing. That is so interesting. Whereabouts are you from? You have a mouse pen with a skeleton doing the rock on a sign with his hand. Is that your drawing? That sounds super cool, Melbull. Sounds super cool. Do I like coffee, tea, or energy drinks? I like coffee, and I love tea. Love coffee and love tea, sorry. But energy drinks, it really depends on the energy drink. I don't think I like too many energy drinks. I can't think of any that I've really tried and liked. I don't think I've ever really tried any, to be honest. Caffeine is a drug. You like drugs. I do love caffeine. I do love my drug sampling. If you could art, you would draw a drop bear with a mask of a cute cuddly koala face. Well, Roger, if you would like me to draw that for you, you can pledge on my Patreon and I will draw that in the community drawing for you. If you like. So hang on. Why on earth? So if I meet you, have some courtesy, have some sympathy and some taste, use all my well-learned politeness, or you will lay my soul to waste. Yeah, pleased to meet me. Hope you guessed your name. Yeah, but what's puzzling me is the nature of the game. You mean it. Get down. I am so utterly confused, Kane. I am so utterly confused. You love Red Bull and Monster. Monster tastes better, but Red Bull is stronger. You love both though. Those are super unhealthy, Melbull, but I've heard they're addictive. I have, so I'm kind of glad that I've never tried them. You would tell me where you're from, but it would be funnier if I guessed. Right. Right. Well, I guess you're from the planet Pluto. I guess you're from Pluto. That seems like a common place most of you guys are from. So I feel like that's a good guess to go with. Pluto is still a planet. Do not make Pluto not exist. I'm telling you, leave poor Pluto alone. Leave poor Pluto alone. Pluto is adorable. We need Pluto. Pluto will forever be a planet. In my book. I need a good reference right now. I only got about one reference, that's what I'm after. Oh no, that's not very helpful. That is not very helpful. Wait, that was a great one. Where was I just at? Please, that was a good reference. Where'd that go? Where did that one go? Damn it. Now I lost it. I lost my good reference. There we go. Am I saying that California is Pluto? Exactly. Exactly. California is a place on Pluto. What you draw, you're kinda in an art block. Well, how about draw a fish, Melbourne? You can draw a fish? I can give you some fish references. These are my fish. You can use one of my goldfish as a reference. You got it? You got it? You know what you're wanting to draw? Even if they're the same now, but in a few billion or billions of years, they will be hard to tell the difference. 9 or 10 planets. Oh my gosh. Here we go again. And I can't read the chat. This is getting really annoying. Ever since Streamlabs had its update, I cannot properly read chat. I think I need a new chat application for when I'm streaming. I think that would be a good idea, because this is just terrible. In about 5 billion years, when the sun turns into a red giant and expands through the orbit of Mars, swallowing the inner planets, perhaps then Pluto will be a planet, Dover. Pluto's already a planet. What's the name of the fish? I actually don't have names for them because I've been always waiting to get the perfect name for them. And so still haven't named them. What to prove that you're not on a planet? Yeah, prove that you're not on a planet. Aquarius aquatica. Yeah. Exactly. For the drawing, can you name the fish Stan or Bob? Yeah, that's totally fine. What proofs do I need that most of us, not planets of that we exist? You're surprised you finally found something to agree on. Although you don't mind if Pluto is a planet, 9 planets does have a ring to it. Well, Dover, I don't actually know much of like whether or not Pluto's really real. It's not something I like truly hold true. It's more just I like Pluto. I like Pluto. And growing up, it used to be a planet, so you know, it's memories. Can't just go taking our planets away. Can't just do that. Alright. 2 characters down. 2 characters down. I'm so sorry guys if I'm missing messages today. You know what I'm gonna do actually? To help me not... Oh my gosh. That really is going so great. I have like no mouse, I have like nothing. The joys. The joys of tech issues. Just like... You know what I'm gonna try? I think I know what might be causing it. Because Streamlabs, I can just hit the damn button. Streamlabs recently brought out this stupid feature to do replays, and I think if I can hit the freaking button, there we go, was that better? I think it's lagging. I think it causes the stream to lag and everything else. I actually do, because now it is getting much better. At least I can move things again. There we go. Would you have that? Who would have thought? You are drawing now. Well, I'm so glad. I'm so glad. Did I miss a message someplace? I feel like I did. You get Majora's Mask vibes from this, from The Legend of Zelda. I haven't seen that kind of stuff. I'm sorry. Just going back and trying to read messages I missed. Did I read a children's art book that you told me it should be? I'm confused, Kane. I'm confused. You described me as a wholesome batch of gingerbread cookies laced with some ghost pepper extract. I like that idea, Sendo. Did you see my blog post? I asked people like what they thought my art would taste like, and lots of people on Instagram commented there. So yeah, there's like a lot of different ideas. Lots of different thoughts on what my art would taste like. It's an interesting field in astronomy, the study of trans-Neptunian objects. I wouldn't know, Dover. I don't know the slightest about astronomy. And the smell of seal, of course, of course. And I'm a pro arm wrestler, of course. Won the Olympics 3 times in a row, and then I was like, giving everybody too much competition, I should probably let it slide. You know, so I took up art. Which is why I've got such a strong drawing arm. Exactly. Pro wrestler is what I used to be. You feel like I could go from 0 to 100 and beat you up within seconds. Oh my goodness, guys. What thoughts do you guys have of me? What kind of thoughts have you guys got? Well, it's still not much better with the chat. Let me go grab the other mouse because I'm getting super frustrated. Maybe it's the mouse and not the computer. We'll see. We'll see. So sorry, guys. Don't you guys just hate putting USB into things? USBs never fit. Like, never fit anything. And the mouse still is not connected. Alright, be right back. Okay, so that didn't work. The other mouse's battery is flat, so no idea, guys, no idea, but I'll do my best. I think it's just something strange with the computer going on. Where was I? Where was I? Wow, you guys are really chatty today. The earth is flat, by the way. Of course, McChicken Dollar. Nobody here is even questioning that. How would you? Nobody would question that. Kane is trolling. Kane is trolling in the best way. We love trolls over here. Hello, Wismore. How are you? Is that comme des garçons heart? The emote? Are you talking about the emote? I feel like I'm figuring out what's going on here with the chat and everything. I think it's my computer's Bluetooth cutting in and out. And I have no idea why that started happening. That's why you told that most of you and why you told that most of us and not where all the not. I'm not even gonna bother reading that. That's way too confusing. Hello, Full Visual. How are you? Below the mainframe. Something spooky. Return of the Mac. Mac as in Macintosh? Or are you meaning something else? Oh my goodness, Dover, thank you for the 25 bits. At first you didn't understand.
I didn't understand how a computer mouse worked, but then it just clicked.
Then it just clicked. There you go. There you go. Well, so glad that you found that out, especially in your line of work, Dover. How convenient for you. How convenient. I might need to put little Zazu outside. Because I think he's had a bit much of being inside. He much prefers being outside, really. Alright, I will be right back, guys. I'll let you guys watch the fish while I'm gone. So, be right back. Well, he is pretty happy to be outside. Super happy. Fishes are trapped. They're okay. They're okay. They're living a happy life. Hello, McChicken Dollar. The idea that big objects will become black holes or part of black holes sooner or later, and then it all won't matter if it's California or Pluto. Exactly. So why does it really matter? How are you, Face Goofy? Welcome. Welcome. I'm glad you're here. Glad you're here. Well, this isn't much better, so it's definitely a Bluetooth issue. not a Streamlabs issue, I reckon. And who knows why that's happening. Enjoy your luck, you gimme. I hope you're enjoying that. I hope you're well. Right, where can I change that? There we go. There we go, that's a bit better. Back to resting in pieces you go. Well, be careful, it's very, very dangerous in the lurk zone. Very dangerous in the lurk zone, McChickendollar. I hope for your sake, it all goes well. I hope you survive your lurk days. I really do. Lots and lots of zombies there, McChickendollar, so be careful. Welcome to the dark side. Exactly, Ron. Exactly. Hope you guys make it out alive. Alright, so I would like to at least get the composition, like the anatomy and other pieces, looking right before I move on. So I'm doing my best to get that right first. Because I'm going to be so tempted to start the masks, because that's the most fun bit. And I'd like to get the chunk of the work out of the way first. Yeah, this is a drawing for everyone, guys. As Dova said, oh, that's something else. Guys, Dova will be hosting another movie on Discord in about 3 hours. This time I'm gonna join in, Dova, so that will be fun. Today is Finding Nemo. Look for P. Sherman 42 Wallaby Way, Sydney. There we go, guys. If you like, guys, please join Dover and I and whoever else is keen to be with us. Yeah, on that movie night. So hop onto Discord, guys. Hop onto Discord, and we're all gonna be watching that movie together. You're here. Do I have any work outside of streaming, if you don't mind you asking? Not anymore, Pine. I used to, but I never had enough time to stream and do work. So I only did like 2 or 3 streams a couple of years ago. And then I realized no, it was just not feasible with the job that I had. And since then I've had some health changes and things, so I had to change my job situation. And so instead of doing that, I'm now streaming full time, so yeah. I also run my store. So I do that. I run my store, I keep up with Patreon, and I do commissions on the side. So I don't just stream. Besides that, but yeah, streaming is my primary thing that I do. Most of my hours are spent streaming. How about you, Pine Star? Do you stream as well? Or are you just asking out of curiosity? Curiosity killed the cat, you know. Dora, I think Finding Nemo is going to be a great choice. A great choice. It's hilarious, and I haven't seen it in a long time. I've actually been wanting to rewatch it, so that would be exciting. Thanks so much for hosting that for us, by the way, Dova. Really appreciate that. No, you don't. You were working on your own game and still working on it, but looking for some designer job to get some income. Like graphic design or like what kind of designer job are you looking for? Graduated school a while ago. What kind of game are you working on, by the way? I am curious. Curious like you. So I guess I'm gonna be killed like a cat as well. Okay, so I think his neck, the little kid in the back needs to have his neck a little bit more to the side. And then that will allow me to put the shoulder in. And that'll look a little bit better. You could check it out if, of course. Let me have a look. At least my mouse is now working better. Oh my goodness. I love it. I love it so much. Guys, I gotta show you. This is way too cute. No, I gotta show you guys. Please work. Oh, my mouse is dying on me all over again. Please, mouse, for once, just work with me. Work with me. And it's not going to show. Alright, well. I have had it. I have had it. Guys, please go check on the link because I cannot even move my mouse right now. And so it's stuffed. But guys, please go check on the link that Pine Stark shared. It's so cute, guys. It is so cute. You're looking for more of an interaction design type of thing, so designing applications and experiences for people. The education was called Communication and Multimedia Design. Is that similar to visual communication and stuff? So what I studied at university was visual communication, so more so it's less applications, I guess, but more graphic design. I guess yours is more into like applications, as you said. So a little bit different. Honestly, I just cannot get in the flow of streaming today with all the technical issues. It's like totally interrupted everything. Constantly one thing after the other, and I'm just like totally lost. I don't know what's going on today. It is honestly so frustrating. It's just killing the vibes. I know, right? It just is. It always just like, I feel like whenever technical issues happen when I'm streaming, I always just get so flustered and like, I'm in the zone, I'm like all excited, and then it's just like, can't do this, can't do that, can't read the chat when I want to. Honestly, the can't read the chat thing has kind of been happening for a while now, but I don't know what's causing it. And you know what? It's like we used to have so much lag on the streams. You'd remember Dover. It was horrible. And I did so many changes to try and fix it. Nothing fixed it. And then Streamlabs brought out an update and everything was just magically better. Everything was fine after that. So yeah. Sometimes it's just like not even a thing that you're doing or you changed. It's just like them changing software. So yeah. Really frustrating. We did do graphic design as well. It was really broad, lots of paths to take. I can imagine, yeah. Well, I am sure you will get a great job to support your dream, and I really hope you finish that game. You gotta share it in the Discord as well, because people need to see this game. People need to see. I'm so sorry that my it's still even frozen. Like even now, my computer is still frozen. So I would love to show it on stream. Maybe another day. Maybe another day. Okay, so we've got this little kid's anatomy pretty much there. I'm very happy with it. Gotta start the next one. Yeah, guys, please go check out the art challenge on my Discord. It's the drawing I'm doing today, but all of you guys get to join in on this 2-week challenge where we draw masks, and we're going to review it on the 3rd of September. Do check the time zone, guys. This is ACST. The time zone is ACST. I should put the time zone in that command as well. So check when the stream is going to be in the Discord. It is posted in the Discord. You don't want to miss it. So everybody's going to be drawing a mask themed piece, or painting it, or creating it in 3D. Whatever it is that you normally do. And then we're going to review them all on stream. All of these cool mask drawings all together on stream. It is going to be amazing. No, thanks, Dover. Thank you so much. I need to fix this little guy's legs. His legs are not positioned properly. It helps. It really does help to look at refs, guys. It really does help so much. Because when he's folding his legs up like that, they're actually a little bit too close. So these will stick out like that. There we go. That is looking much improved. Much improved. I wonder how many drawings we're gonna have for this challenge. Like how many of you guys are gonna join in on that? We had a good amount last time, but I'm hoping for more drawings this time. I really am. It'll be so exciting. So exciting to see more of you guys' stuff. Are you still working on yours, Dover, or are you a bit busy with a move? I cannot wait to see Sparks. Spark is doing something incredible as well. He is creating a 3D mask. It's 3D one. September the 3rd is a long weekend in the US, so more people might have some time for art. So if I feel there aren't enough to share that day, we would have another short review in the following week. We can try, but my schedule is going to get incredibly tricky after that for a while. So it's gonna be tricky. You'll be working on yours this weekend. Well, there you go. I cannot wait to see Dover. Even during the move, you're still finding time to art. Do you have any plans for yours yet? Or actually, no, I already know your plans. I already know yours. That's right. There we go. One hand done. Another hand done. Now, really all there's left is the rendering, guys. I always tend to like to leave this till last because I get really caught up once I start rendering. And then it gets harder to try and finish the piece because you're so distracted. You are animating some guy getting stomped on and he's enjoying it. This next one is gonna be entertaining. Wow. Sando, your stuff is always entertaining. We love that YouTube video you shared with us. Just finishing this sketch for my goldfish. Marble, I'm so honored. I'm so honored. I'm gonna put it in like a little, stick it like to the glass so the fish can see it. And they can enjoy it. That's what I'm gonna do. That's what we're gonna do. Alright, now we can basically start decorating these characters, guys. Start decorating them. It's gonna be loads of fun. You believe I might have a Hunden shrine in my house. I strike you as that type of person. I have no idea what a Hunden is exactly, Sendo. I have no idea. Okay. So, outfits. I do remember what the Hunden looks like, yeah, but I don't know what they do, really. So, hard to say, hard to say. Yeah, the Hunden looked pretty creepy. Hunden that you showed me. I thought he looked awesome. And kind of cute in his own way as well. I guess I should decide on hair color and sort of everything else first. If I do hair here, you won't really see this little opening. I guess I could do hair there, but then you only also have like a small section. I guess that's better though. What I'm gonna do, this one's gonna be a girl. So we'll put herring over here. Like so. And I'm gonna give her like a middle split. Kind of like Wednesday Addams. Wednesday Addams has such a like memorable hairstyle, I think. It's so iconic. Really is. I love it. Love it in its own way. And we'll make some of her hair flow forwards over here, just to make it a little bit more interesting. feel like I don't quite want it that long. It's kind of ruining the composition. So we'll keep it short, and I'll see how I like it. If I don't like it, I'm just gonna change it. Change it up. Alright, so we've got one girl, probably gonna make this a boy. And then the character behind, probably gonna be a boy too. I really want to do a curly haired boy. I've never really done a good curly haired boy. Hello, Visceral Revolt. How are you today? How are you doing? I hope that you're well. I think that was better left hanging behind. You're good, thanks. Very morningish. Still waiting for your tea to kick in. How am I? I am doing really well today. I'm really enjoying doing these masked characters. This is for our bi-weekly art challenge that we're running on Discord, Visceral. So if you would like to take part, that would be amazing if you could. We're keen to see everybody else's drawings, so it's a lot of fun. A lot of fun. Last week we had blood for the theme, which ran for 2 weeks, and this week we have mask as our theme. So yeah, lots and lots of fun. Just trying to get the shading kind of uniform everywhere. And then it's easier to see which areas are dark and which areas are light. So, curly-haired boy, that's what we're gonna do. You're good, very morningish, I already read that. Alright, so, curly-haired boy. Let us have a look. I want a young boy, preferably, like a little kid. He's adorable. He is super, super adorable. Problem is, I cannot see a large portion of his face. That's gonna be tricky. I'm gonna have to maneuver that. But I really like the idea of sort of giving him like lots and lots of loose curls. So I want his fringe area to really be super curly. Super curly, super prominent. There we go. What kind of tea are you drinking, Visceral? What is your favorite kind of tea? Mine is rooibos. I love that. That is definitely my favorite kind of tea. But I love lots of different flavors. Guys, I actually ordered my my favorite I ordered my favorite tea mug. So it's gonna come in probably a week. So I'm super excited. Yours is blood tea, why of course. Of course, that is the flavor we go by around here. I totally forgot. How could I forget? That is the best tea. I'm so sorry to disappoint. McChicken Dollar, you're totally right. Best tea ever, blood tea. Best tea ever. Favorite is orange chamomile, but you don't have that until the afternoon, just a standard Earl Grey in the morning. Tried chamomile tea, to be honest. Don't think I have. Curls really are so confusing to draw, guys. So confusing. They're like little blobs and meshes and things that don't make sense, but also beautiful. So beautiful. What do you guys prefer? Drawing straight hair or curly hair, or just don't like drawing hair at all? What is your preference? What would you say is your preference? The challenge we have for you, at least, is to not see lines, but to see shapes, with shadows and highlights. Exactly, that is the trick. That is also the difficulty, right? Because our eyes are like always inclined to see, yeah, as you said, like see those individual areas, those strands, and we're trying to always draw it how we think of it, which doesn't always work. Drawing bald people is the best. Well, then you don't have to draw hair at all, right, Adamos? Exactly, exactly. So if you're not a fan of drawing hair, draw bald people. Draw bald people. I'm actually really enjoying drawing the curly hair, to be honest. I thought I was going to be so freaked out and like not actually enjoy the process, but it's actually kind of fun. It really is, especially like considering it was my very first go at drawing hair this curly. I was expecting to kind of have things go haywire, you know? You really struggle with highlights and shapes in hair. It's something you're very conscious you need to just spend some time working on it. At the moment, especially with ink, you tend to just totally cheat and solidly black it all out. Yeah, I feel like it takes time, like it takes like a lot of repetition over the same thing, really. You like straight hair. You've liked drawing it ever since Buttery suggested the mono eraser pen. It helps put highlights after simply sketching and shading. That is a great idea. I need to get that pencil as well, Deva. Ancient Egyptians shaved every hair of their body. It was for sanitary reasons, but still. Right, okay. What sanitary reasons to shave all the hair of your body? Like, couldn't they wash properly? Or what was the reason? Like, surely, why does leg hair matter? Why would that be unsanitary? You hope your cellmate has a heart of gold like me, but hopefully not dark lipstick still freaks you out, man. Well, I'm happy that I get to freak you out on a daily basis someday. I'm happy. Good to be kept on your toes. You cannot get hair parasites if there was no hair to begin with, so what they did was wear wigs, and if the wigs got parasites, they would burn them and get new ones. That is really, really interesting. I didn't know that. Wow, fascinating. So someone had to grow hair long enough to make those wigs, right? Exactly. So only the rich live that way. Only the rich, but we all know how the Egyptians live. We know what they were like. They weren't the most merciful people. They had a lot of slaves. A lot of slaves. Now we go. Curly-haired boy. Curly-haired boy. With some ghost pepper. Exactly, McChicken Dollar. You could not. So someone had to. You know that because ancient Egyptians were a 3,000-year civilization who loved writing about themselves. Weren't they the most narcissistic culture that ever existed? Don't you think? Don't you think? One thing they invented, not many people know, is the Pythagoras theorem. Pythagoras theorem learned in Egypt in the popular city for Greek scholars Thebes. I did not know that, Adamos. I did not know that. A McChicken with ghost pepper on top. Spicy McChicken. You're gonna call it Macca's. There we go. There we go. Oh my goodness! Guys, we are getting raided by something pretty. Oh my goodness. How lovely is that? Can we please have a shout out for something pretty, guys? Look at all the buttons in the chat. Oh my goodness. We think something pretty. We think I'm something pretty. We think you're something pretty. Oh my goodness, what a great raid call. What were you doing on your stream? Something pretty. Check out one of her past clips, guys. Guys, if you don't know her already, you have got to give her a follow. Her work is amazing. I have watched her dragons recently, and I love your dragons, something pretty. I totally do. I totally do. So amazing. So amazing. Thank you so much for rating us. Do you have a link to what you were working on the stream? Or do you want to share a link to one of your socials so that we can have a look? That would be amazing. What is that clip? I have no idea. You tell me. It's your stream. It's your stream. Thank you so much for the sub, Dover. Gifting that sub to something pretty. Really appreciate that. That'd be so sweet. I have no... It shares your clips. Yeah, it shares your clips. So, I don't know. You tell me. Somebody clip that. What the heck? I don't know. I don't know. You tell me. So what were you doing on the stream today? Were you doing watercolor or gouache or oils? Let me know. You will help flip tables. So guys, today we're actually doing a mask theme drawing. We have a 2-week challenge where we're all drawing masks, and on the 3rd of September, we are going to go through everybody's mask drawings on stream. So I'm drawing 3 little kids wearing their own masks. Another Dover. Yeah, there's seemingly a lot of Dovers. There's a Dover on Nagasaki stream as well. And yeah, on your stream too. You did it! Go look on Discord. You made my goldfish. I will in just a sec, Melble. Thank you so much. A bit of watercolors and graphite tonight, a quick study, and some prompts. What kind of prompts? That sounds really cool. What did you do in watercolor? Seals are fish, dogs pretty. This is a fact of life. I am so sorry. We have a thing here, pretty, as you can tell, with seals. Quokkastrator, thank you so much for that follow. That is a really cool name. I love that name. Quokkas are such cute animals. They have their own island here in Australia where they live. Is that where your name is from? Is it actually from the animal, the quokka? Or is it from something else? You love drawing hair and colouring it in. Well, then you really should show us more of your hair drawings, Melbourne. I want to see. I want to see. Thank you so much for rating us something pretty. Really, really appreciate that. Drop some links to your socials. Guys, you gotta give her a follow. You gotta give her a follow. As you guys know, we raid her at times, so you guys might already be familiar with that, but if you're not, you gotta give her a follow. You're a quokka in real life. You grew up in Perth. Rottnest is your backyard. Oh my goodness. Would you look at that? I only lived in Perth for a while, and then moved back. I think it was only for about a year that I lived in Perth. And I never saw quokkas in real life, I think. Not that I can remember, at least. You just looked them up. They're so cute. They really, really are, yeah. They are photogenic. Yeah, because of their eyes and like their faces. Guys, please go check out something pretty stream. Unfortunately, my mouse today is not moving ever since I started streaming, so like I can give it a shot and see if we can move this to the other screen and maybe share some of what you've done. But it's a real challenge, guys. It's a real challenge. There we go. Alright. Maybe we can share something. Spent some time in Taiwan, back in Australia now, but over east? You're in Brizzy now? Alright, guys, let us take a look at something pretty's artwork, guys. Have a look at this. This is her Instagram account. And she does beautiful work. I do apologize for the lag of the mouse. It's incredibly bad. We're doing what we can. It's ruined the vibes all day, but look at something pretty's amazing work, guys. That is beautiful. So well done. Looks so realistic. What is this? Is this like fan art? Look at the beautiful rendering, guys. Look at the beautiful rendering. It is so spooky. Definitely right up her alley, right? Definitely right up her alley. This is amazing. This is just unbelievable. Also, I love the way you pose your photos. Like, you can still see a little bit of decoration around it, but it's so clean. It is so clean. You're in Seal territory, pretty. You hope you respect our customs here. It's an OC bunny lady. She's so beautiful. She's so beautiful, pretty. Not Brizzy, you're in a small satellite town of Sydney and Canberra. Oh my goodness, you're in the heat of COVID. You're like amidst everything. Yeah, I love the Instagram style too. Look at this mermaid. So beautiful. So beautiful, guys. That is amazing. Oh, that's little Grogu. I love The Mandalorian. I absolutely loved it. I think they're making a new one. But yeah, they had some issues with like some of their actors no longer being in the story. So yeah. You're locked down hard there. Okay, yeah, I can imagine because I've heard a lot of things. Again, guys, look at the rendering on this dragon. Look at the rendering. It's amazing, guys. Go give her a follow. Also, her streams are like loads of fun. So, go give her a follow on both Insta and her stream. I love the way you draw dragons. I really do. They're so different from the norm. Like, their faces are so different. Look at this beautiful merlady. Beautiful merlady. You really do try your hands at so many different mediums. I love your dragons. I'm like totally in love with your dragons. That is amazing. Thank you so much for rating us today. Really appreciate it. Did you have a good stream? So guys, please go give her a follow. She really deserves it. She's an amazing streamer and an amazing artist. You love making you jokes. Like, if somebody said the whale is bigger than you will say, me. Why is that, Malbel? Why is that? It was relaxing? Well, that's great. That is great. Relaxing streams are the best. How many times a week do you stream at the moment? Because I don't see you live every day. Or do you just really stream at lots of different time zones? Because I only see you a couple of times a week. I think I want this strand of hair to come, to go above the string of rope or whatever. So we've done this curly-haired boy. We have the whole composition of these three little masked characters done. So they're all going to have different kinds of masks. We're not sure yet what they're going to look like. So I'm not sure yet what they're going to look like, but probably going to figure it out tomorrow. And then I'll probably finish rendering it tomorrow. We'll see how we go. See how we go. Last week was a weird one for the schedule because you had so much going on, but you usually stream 4 to 5 days a week. You're full-time, so you have a baby kitty. I have a baby kitty? No, that is Zazu, my pet parrot. If he's in the right position right now, so you guys may be able to see him. I just got to turn on the right camera because this is his inside camera, his little inside perch. And I gotta... If only my mouse were working, guys. If only the mouse worked. That is so annoying. Like, I'm moving it inch by inch. It's the most frustrating thing. I feel like something must be in its way, and I don't know what that is. That did not work. Let me quickly have a look if I can show you guys Zazu. Should be able to see him. I don't think the camera's working right now for whatever reason. I'm not in the mood to fix any more tech issues today. It is a bird. Yeah, it's a bird. He was on stream like all morning. So like he was on his own perch behind me on my shoulder, crawling all over the place. But yeah, he asked to go outside for a bit, so. Hindensick, thank you so much for that follow. Really appreciate that. It does sound like a cat. He actually makes the sound of a cockatiel. And unfortunately, it's the most annoying sound he makes. And I wish he'd never learned that sound, but a couple of people come on stream and they're like, you have a cockatiel, and I say, no, he's not a cockatiel. He is an Alexandrian parrot, and some people like to argue the fact, but he's most definitely not a cockatiel. He's just a really good parrot, able to mimic really well. He says about 23 different words. Did you tell me your real name is Mallory? No, you have not. You have not. Are you feeling any better now, Mallory? Do you mind if would you prefer me calling you Malbel, or would you prefer me calling you Mallory? What do you want? More like a cockatiel, yeah, yeah. Don't you love when people try to correct you and they don't know you? Gosh, streaming is great. It can be, yeah. Honestly though, like, I have had people commenting on Zazu's Instagram account that I shouldn't do this or that with him. And I'm just like, really? Like, just leave me alone. Don't feed him this, don't feed him that. And I'm like, this is what my veterinarian said. Thank you very much. So, you're always gonna get those know-it-alls out in the world, here and there. But, hey, if you don't stream, you don't get to meet all the good ones as well. You know? Your brain is tired. You should go get some rest, Pretty. You really should. Everyone on the internet is a professional. Exactly. It gives you like an automatic degree in knowing everything. Everything you can think of, you're qualified in. As long as you're online. As long as you're online. But yeah. At least I haven't had any... I don't think I've had any backseat arting in my stream. And I've noticed a couple of artists have like messages on their accounts to say no backseat arting. But I've never actually had backseat arting. Not ever. Not ever. The reason why the name is Malbel is because people call you Mel, which is short for Mallory, so you rhymed it with Belle and Malbel was born. That's a great way to create a username, yeah. Yeah, you don't meet the seal enthusiast, man. Exactly. Exactly. You just tell people to, yeah, got it, something pretty, I got it. Sometimes you just gotta be like that. You know, you just gotta do you. Let them do them somewhere else. But yeah. Sometimes it can be quite funny. Like, I had people coming on here asking me, is this the best you can draw? And I was like, yep, pretty much. This is the best I can draw. What is your favorite number, chat? Why does everybody have favorite numbers? I don't get it. Like, what is special over one number and another number? I just don't get it. Like, colors? Colors I can do. Numbers? I don't get numbers. They're all the same to me. Like, what makes one more special than another? The way they look? I guess I'll just say the simplest number. The one that's least complicated. You're too aggressive to seal. You mean who could get choked at seal dogs? It's so much worse on gaming streams, but then the streamer says something witty. Best moments. I know, right? I know. Some you just gotta ignore, and others you gotta play with. Your favorite number is 4 because your mom's softball number was 4 and your mom is really special to you. That is so sweet. Not only does she make you chicken dinners, but yeah, you guys have so much in common. That is really special. You like even numbers. Why? What's special about even numbers? Do the poor odd numbers feel sad that you don't like them? Or do they not care? Alright, so, I don't know, I feel like I want to think about what I'm gonna do with the masks overnight and come back at this one tomorrow and then do the masks. So continue rendering the rest of this one, and then tomorrow I can start the masks. I don't know what I want to do. I just don't know. What's been your worst streaming experience, Pretty? Like, what was one of the most annoying things that someone did? Can you remember, or you sort of just blank that out? And you really need to make the little kid in the background much darker so he sort of fades out. You think I'm gonna love the goldfish you drew? I'll see if I can have a look. Actually, I'll have a look on here and then I don't have mouse problems. Let me go see and check your beautiful goldfish drawing. If I don't have any issues, Mallory, I'm gonna share that tomorrow on the stream. Just because I need to fix these mouse issues I'm having. I don't know what's causing them. So, let me have a look. Oh my goodness, Mallory! It is so cute! I love the big googly eyes. You're having such a rough night and making beautiful drawings. How inspiring is that? Using your rough night to make beautiful art. I love it. I love it so much. Thank you. Thank you for that. You like the number 9, not that it means anything, but also your OCD makes you want multiples of 5. You've been streaming for a long time, so you're sure there is a number of things, but honestly, you end things before they get too bad, so it's not a big deal. Yeah, I think you, as a streamer, you tend to have a lot of control, and mods jump in when things get too silly, you know? You think the most annoying thing is when people come in stuck on a single topic and they try to dictate how the flow of the stream is going to go, or when someone comes in with a super downer attitude. I've really, I don't think I've ever really had people coming in with like a massive downer attitude. Not very often. But I definitely have had people coming in sort of like, yeah, definitely dictating a lot of the chat. And well, the thing that I just always do is like just either like just ignore that chat, just don't interact with it and create my own over time. But yeah, it's definitely annoying because if the chat keeps bouncing off of that, yeah, that does get annoying really quickly. Well, at least now you can see that the little guy in the back is a lot darker than the children in the front. And that's really good. That's what we want. Yeah, that is the best way to handle it, exactly. Because, like, you can't really do too much about it if they're not, you know, breaking any rules. You can just, like, suggest to change the topic, but sometimes that just edges them on, depending on what kind of person they are. I always feel like my, this pencil, even though it's theoretically the same lead, the one with a thicker, like the 0.7, tends to go darker. I really do feel like it goes darker. The other one just never seems to go as dark. For whatever reason. I'm gonna have to give them some clothes, and I don't know yet what kind of clothes I want to give them. So that's another thing that I have to think about. What kind of clothing am I gonna give these kids? I like the idea of dungarees. I really do. They don't all have to be long, and she can be like wearing a dress one as well if I want that. Because I do want to give her a dress. Oh my goodness, Dover! Thank you for the 25 bits. Thank you so much.
Number 1 disappear. You add a G and it's gone.
You add a G and it's gone. How exactly, Dover? I don't get it. Is that maths? Is that maths? You know the rules. You know the rules. Hello, Cool Me. How are you doing today? You've been up for a very long time. You need to call it. Hope I have the best evening. Well, thank you again so much for rating us Something Pretty. Can we have one last shout out for Something Pretty before she heads off? She has had a long stream, guys. You need to go give her a follow. Am I in the stock market? No, and I'm never, like, it's not something I would ever consider. Stephan X. Hello, thank you for that follow. Go, guys, please go give Something Pretty another a follow. She has been kind enough to raid us with her button community, so go and show her some love. You were being a downer telling you about your back problem? No, Marble, not at all. That's not what we're talking about. We're talking about people who like come onto the stream and like they are super depressing and they try to like anything anyone else says that's happy, they will try and make that a bad thing, like be meh about it or like not be happy for other people and things like that. So it's not about you having a sad day, it's more like other people wanting everyone else to just feel sad with them and expecting all of chat to not be able to have fun, really. So it's a little bit different, though totally different from what you've done. I'm not against this stock market at all, Pine. Not at all. I'm not great with that kind of thing. It's complicated, and so I don't trust myself with it. And also people I know have had like really bad experiences, like losing a lot of money in it. So, it's a really stressful thing. If you have money in the stock market, it's very stressful. So it's not something that I want, you know, for my general health and well-being. Never mind the fact that I don't think I'd be much good at, you know, managing all of it. So yeah, this is not something that I want. I think it adds a lot of stress to your life, that's all. But you're good at managing stress and that sort of thing, there's nothing wrong with that. But yeah, it definitely is a gamble and it is a risk, so it's got to be a risk you're willing to take and live with, I think. So, but yeah, nothing against it. Nothing at all against it. Just don't like it. You had me worried there. No, not at all, Mallory. You're totally fine, don't worry. It's not people like you. Not people like you at all. You feel like a deflated, sad seal last stream. You don't mean to be a downer. Guys, I wasn't referring to any of yous. I wasn't referring to yous at all. I'm so sorry if I've made any of you guys feel bad. We had like a couple of specific people coming in and being like, taking over the chat entirely, and yeah, just really not wanting anyone else to be happy. And so those are the kinds of people that I mean, not people like you guys that just talk about your day and vent a bit, you know? That's totally cool. We wanna share how we feel and share each other's struggles, so that's totally cool. You mean happy flower people who render others in delusional reality sedated from world's problems are about as dangerous as boomers. Why are boomers dangerous? You feel like you're good at drawing, but you're not creative with clothes. Sometimes it really helps to look at references, Mallory. So like, yeah, I generally type in Victorian clothing, and then yeah, I use those as a reference because those tend to be the kinds of clothing that I want. So yeah, find a style of clothing you really like, and then find a reference. I think that's the best way. Never one without the other. What do you mean? Never a boomer without someone like that? Yeah, I think it's good not to live in extremes. When you live in extremes, that's when things go wrong. That's when things go really bad. As long as you keep moderation in everything you do, you're good. Except when it comes to plushies. Plushies, no moderation. No moderation on that at all. Ever. Deflated seals are still cute. They still are cute. You mean happy flower? That's true. Monk seals are pancakes. Imagine a seal pancake. Like an actual shaped seal as a pancake. That would be cool. You'd love to enlighten me, but that would take some time. It's all about risk management. If you have that knowledge there, almost zero stress. Also, you have to do it for the long term. Minimal of 10 years that you can wait out potential crisis. Yeah, see, that's a different kind of playing, and I think the people that I know that have played it a lot more short term, not over 10 years, so a little bit different, and I think then it is stressful. But yeah, there might be definitely lots of ways you could play it that aren't stressful if you know what you're doing, but for someone like me, I do not, so no thank you. I don't want that kind of stuff in my life. Too much stress for me. Stocks and trading are scary. They really can be, yeah. You're probably going to be a baker because you like baking and you can do designs on the cake or cupcake. You gotta show us some of your baking then sometime, Mallory. Yeah. Another draft scene complete, Sendo. Good job. Good job. Being really productive today. I'm proud. thank you so much for that follow. Hang on, who was that? That wasn't Stephanie. Rogue Bear. Thank you so much for that follow, Rogue Bear. How are you? Please sit down and join our vampire tea party. It's about creating a comfortable space where you can share without any inhibitions. We love to hear anything happy and exciting and also sad stuff from time to time. We might feel a disconnect from the real world, and we tend to find people on Twitch who feel the same, and we get a chance to share and help alleviate the pain. You know Twitch did it for you. Exactly what Dover said. That is what this stream is about, summarized in one beautiful paragraph. So yeah, as long as that's what your vibe is here, you know, you're the kind of person we want to have. You know, you're the kind of person that we want to chat with, and hope you enjoy our community as well. And most everyone here wants the same, I think. You can make baked goods for your family. You're currently in college. Well, that is super nice. Are you, like, do you live with your family, or do you live at campus, or where do you currently live? You get that, but if you're interested, you would suggest taking a look at BWRL EFT. That's a stock you can buy that contains most of the businesses of the entire world. Average growth of 7 to 10% per year. That is really interesting. You live in a dorm. Dorm living can be so stressful. I hope you're enjoying it. I hope it's not too bad for you. I just know that it can be quite stressful. I think I would like to give her a dress, like the one that I purchased recently. I won't be able to wear it till summer. I am so sad. I am so sad. But yeah, it's got little puff sleeves. And then it's got like pattern like that comes down like that. With little ribbons as well. We'll see how that works out. So it's got like lots and lots of lace all over. And it's like a velvet as well. But that won't be showing up super clearly in this piece. Well, that's alright. We don't need it to. You are going to make a bakery in a big city one day. What a dream, Mallory! That is amazing. When you were younger, you wanted to be a mechanic. Well, how life changes. I wanted to be a veterinarian. and it would have been the worst career choice for me because veterinarians need to put down a lot of animals, and that is not something that I think I can do. See you later. Who's leaving? Who's leaving? You were wrong. You do not like stocks and trading a lot. You think money needs to be earned through skill and knowledge, not by speculation and prediction. It creates the illusion for some people that you can earn money without risk, but lots of people go bankrupt doing that. Well, I think there's nothing wrong with that. I think, you know, people who do that have to suffer a lot of stress, have to research a lot. There is some form of like, it is still time consuming to play shares like that. So yeah, you can luck out, but you also risk a lot. And well, the people who want to risk it, it's up to them. It's up to them. You are leaving. You have to go, Seal Buddy. You hope I don't miss you too much. Well, of course we'll miss you, Sando, but we understand that you have to get some rest as well. It must be super late for you there. When you get out of college, you're going to bake cruise ship so you can make some. I'm going to bake a cruise ship? What do you mean? Like mini cruise ships? Like honey cookies decorated like that? Or what are you referring to? Would you like to clarify that, Mallory? To open up your shop and see the world. Oh, you mean you want to work as a baker on a cruise ship? Is that what you're referring to? This is looking really good. You always picture something amazing and I still manage to surprise you. Can't wait to see what I will draw on the masks. Neither can I, Dova, and I don't even know yet what I'm gonna do on those. Probably gonna wake up tomorrow with some idea, but I'm thinking some kinds of animals, and they're gonna be like wooden designs, so you agree that it's up to the people to choose, but there is also a lot of sharks and scammers around the stocks and trading market. Yeah, that is not good, Adam Rose. That is not good. I'm right, lots of research. You're not planning. You're not sure if you throw Warren Buffett or any of those investors, but if you know Warren Buffett or any of those investors, but they do lots of research. They have a lot of talent for business, you guess. Yeah, exactly. And I think that's the whole point. Like, you shouldn't be in the stock market if you're not interested in, like, yeah, learning about those sorts of things and, yeah, researching a lot. Going to bake on a cruise ship so you can make money and see the world and open your bake shop. That would be amazing, Mallory. I hope that dream comes true really soon. You should try baking in Finland. You lived a whole year there and never tasted one good loaf of bread. Always thought while living there, if someone opened a good bakery, they would go rich. Why is Finland so bad at baking stuff? Thanks for the stream. Have a great time, people. Stay healthy. Thank you for being here, Yagimi. Thank you so much. Really appreciate you. Right, so, I need to find a good... I think I'm gonna give him a dungaree. I like that idea. But I need to figure out what their straps look like. Like, I don't have a good close-up. Oh, there we go. Not quite what I was looking for, but this will do. This will do. Joshua, thank you for that follow. Please sit down and join our vampire tea party. You're curious what the masks are going to look like. Well, they're going to be sort of wooden, but I'm not sure yet what kinds of things I'm going to do with them. You love the hair, you can't draw curly hair, so this is cool. Curly hair is tricky, I think. But I really enjoy this, and I've never really drawn curly hair before, so I don't think it's as hard as it seems. But yeah, glad I gave him curly hair. You got no idea, you loved Finland, you really did, but you live in Spain and you're French, two cultures that love bread very much, and not having good bread to accompany your food with was quite depressing. That is so interesting. Yeah, I did not know the Spanish love their bread as much either. And I didn't know that you're French. Forgot to say, lurking while lurking, love watching me draw on the side though. I make for a great working environment. Well, I'm so happy to hear that. I always used to watch streams when I was working as well. That was always my go-to. It felt like it makes the workday pass by a little bit quicker and not suck so much, you know? I really do think it does. So I love that. I love that. Lurking while working, that is. Working and lurking. We should have a quote like that, shouldn't we? I completely agree. I completely agree. The good thing is, if you draw masks, you don't have to worry about drawing realistic faces. Even though drawing faces is actually one of my favorite things. But yeah, if you're someone who hates drawing faces, give your characters masks. Give them masks. If the face didn't turn out well, give them a mask. Masks can salvage anything. Having a bad hair day, wear a mask. Like a full-on head mask. Love it, Dover. Love it. When you went on a 4-hour trip to your brother's house because you left your Christmas socks there from 2 years ago, and now you're currently wearing your penguin Christmas socks. Those are great socks to go back for on a 4-hour trip. I totally think that makes sense. Definitely. You'd better not start about crypto. I work for people. I used to do a website for people who worked in crypto. But there's like way too many small startup companies doing crypto. And I think it's just really hard, you know. Please no. I don't care about crypto. I don't care about shares and stocks. I just don't want to hear about NFTs. No NFTs, please. That is garbage. That is total garbage. I do not support that. But you went there to visit as well. That is awesome, Albal. Monfoyo, thank you for that follow. How are you? Neka coin, Neka FT. There we go. There we go. What have I started? What have I started? Shouldn't have said not to talk about it. But yeah, no, seriously, like people who created it or promote it say that it's going to be so amazing for artists. We're going to make all this money, we're going to get rich, and it's going to like prevent art theft. No, really doesn't do any of those things. You were from where too? Where are you from, Monfoy? You're from France. That is so cool. That is so cool. How's COVID over there? Jello from West Virginia. There's a song called that. Country Road, Take Me Home. To the place you belong. I don't know how the rest of it goes, the tune. I don't know how the rest of that tune goes. I don't listen to a lot of country. Pretty much none at all. Well guys, we have a decent amount of work left on these. But the main thing I'm going to be doing tomorrow, and I'm super excited over, are those masks. That is the song. Yeah, but I don't know how the, what do you call it? What's it called? The tune. I don't know how the tune goes again. Definitely need to move this one down. The other one is a lot lower, so I want them to be even as they possibly can be. There we go. Dungaree is done. It's such a nice song. You studied in West Virginia University before you transferred to another one. That is how you first heard the song. I love that place actually. It was during your first few years in the US. That is so cool, Dover. Nice. So I have a lot of him done. I love what he looks like so far. I love his dungaree. I really do. That looks so cute. So cute. And we're gonna have like a waist belt thingy. With one tied stud button there. Joshua, thank you for that follow. You're an artist too, I see. What kind of art do you make? We are currently doing a masked theme drawing. So for those of you who would like to join us, you can feel free to do so on our Discord. He looks so happy. Well, I guess you can't tell because he's under his mask, but he does look really happy. You can just tell. You can just tell. But yeah, they're going to be super creepy once I add the masks. I am so happy with their anatomy, especially because I don't feel like I've finessed it like a lot. I'm really happy with how it's turned out. There we go. The girl could have a rabbit mask. I was actually thinking about that, Adam Rose. I do want to give her a bunny mask. So yeah, very likely, very likely. You have this birthmark on your cheek that is the shape of a heart. It's pretty small, but it's pink and it's on your cheek and it anytime you think you're not cool, you just think of the birthmark and you're like, wow, I am cool. That is impressive. That is impressive, Mallory. What a cool birthmark. Do I practice anatomy a lot, like studying every muscle and bone? Not really. I've never really, I rarely draw just the skeleton on its own. And rarely just the muscles. I rarely look at muscle books. Mostly I just observe like real life, and I think that's where I get most of my references from. Like watching real life, watching how people sit and do things, stuff like that. So yeah. You've just noticed a third child in the background. At first you thought its hair was the girl's up in a bun or something. That is super creepy in a way that you really like. Well, thank you. Thank you. The mask was supposed to be... I actually had the mask sort of popping out. I should add that back in because I do want you to be able to see that this child also has a mask. I want you to be able to see 3 masks. Hello, Jinberry. How are you? How has your day been going? There we go. 3 masks. I'm glad you like it, Visceral. I'm glad you like it. You just draw headshots. Well, if that's your thing, that's your thing. Do I know the channel Proto on YouTube? You could really recommend that to every artist. Would you like to share that in our art advice channel on Discord, Pinestark? That would be great. You swear some people are so toxic, like you were watching the stream with Time, and this dude said this girl was an animal abuser, and you were like, what? On stream? Like, a streamer is an animal abuser? I'm doing great. How are you, Jinberry? I'm reminding you to get on your challenge entry. Maybe you should do it tonight. Awesome, Jinberry! I can't wait. I can't wait for you to take part. It's still like a whole week. I'm just jumping in early. Because I am going to have a loaded week next week. And I want to make sure that I'm actually done on that day. So yeah. You're so grateful that I'm starting right now. Like, I stream at the perfect times. I'm glad, Mallory. I'm glad. Glad that it's the perfect time for you. That is awesome. That is really awesome. But yeah, tomorrow, guys, we are going to finish this guy, like this little guy, and his friends. We're going to finish all of them and their masks. We're going to give the masks detail. And hopefully they'll look pretty awesome. Yeah, guys, please remember Dover is going to host a movie night tonight. So it's going to be Finding Nemo. I'm going to be joining in on that. So if you guys want to be a part of Dover's movie night, please check the Discord. We're going to hop in voice chat. You can mute yourself if you don't want to be, if you don't want to talk and you just want to listen. That's totally fine, totally up to you. But yeah, that would be great. At the same time, next week will be hectic for you too. Well, great idea to start early. Great idea to start early then, Jinberry. I can't wait to see yours. But, guys, it is time for us to end the stream. So I am going to find somebody we can raid. But before I do so, a couple of things, guys. We have a community challenge coming up later this month. And that is basically everyone who pledges on my Patreon account gets to add 1 character to our community drawing. So I will draw whatever character you propose and put it into the community drawing. So totally up to you. Go check out my Patreon account if you would like to take part in that. We also have the 2-week mask theme drawing going on. So if you guys want your work shown on stream on the 3rd of September, along with everyone else's, please take part in that. We're all going to be creating mask theme drawings for the next 2 weeks. So have them done by the 2nd of September and check the deadline that I posted in Discord. But yeah, then we should be all good. We should be all good. So guys, let us see. Who can we raid today? Who can we raid? Who do we get to raid? Because we have so many different people, guys. So many different people. Kamalai Squid is on. We raided Sketch recently. Thank you, Dover. Thank you so much. Who's Sanabella? I don't think I follow Sanabella. We don't get to raid Kamalai Squid very often, and last time we raided her, I'm pretty sure she actually had, like, not a lot of viewers, but we also haven't raided Charles in a while, have we? I don't think we have. I think we raided Carmelite Squid more recently. You're welcome, Pine Stark. I'm glad you enjoyed it here. You love the face on people's face when they get raided. Me too, it's the most beautiful thing. Thanks, McChicken. Thank you guys so much for being here. And thank you so much for the cheers, Dover. Hello, Benny. Alright, I think let us go to Charles, because I think his work today is most similar to mine. So guys, if you are not already familiar with Charles's work, you are missing out big time. You're in for a surprise, let me tell you. One of the most amazing streamers I have ever met. So we're gonna go head off there, and also Dover will share our raid call in the chat, so if you guys can please copy and paste that. And then when we head over there, yeah, share that message and share some love. Share some love. Oh, and guys, everyone be sure to ask Charles, how is Yoda? Just ask him that. Just ask him, how is Yoda? You'll make his day. You'll make his day. Alright, let us go, and I'm gonna see you guys again same time tomorrow. So if you want to tune into the stream again, be my guest. I would love to have you. See you next time.